Guys, welcome back to another video. And today what I'm going to go do right now is gonna go look at a 328i. The car has about 264,000 miles, I believe. Dude's asking 2,900, which I think is insane for the the mileage, of course. But the car is very clean. It's an LCI, so you get the nice front end and rear end, black interior. No heated seats, unfortunately, but it looks like it's in good condition from the pictures, and it's actually worth checking out just because I know, for one, I'm not paying $2,900 for that thing, but it might be worth seeing what it needs. But wish us luck, because it would be nice to get a little LCI 328, and the market right now is so high. I'll take anything I can get at this point. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at the new whip. I picked up a pretty cheap daily driver for my wife. As you can see here, it's just a 328 LCI. The good spec, because it has the nice wheels. These aren't necessarily premium, but they're better than the other styles they have. Now we got an LCI tail end, which I think is the best looking LCI tail end possible. And then yeah, it's pretty clean all around, nothing too crazy, but $1,600. Basically we're still like 30 minutes away from my house, but we made it all the way to the gas station. We do have a valve cover gasket leak. It is leaking oil pretty bad, where it went through, like, it dropped down half the bar on the computer in there, but I don't know if it's actually leaking or not. It's not smoking anymore. It was smoking pretty bad, but thankfully, where'd the can go? You threw it away?
Yeah, I did.
We had a quart of 5W30. Let me borrow this real quick.
Yeah,
and as you can see there, it's leaking pretty bad, so we'll probably just do a new valve cover gasket and the valve cover when we get home, or I'll order one. But for the most part, I mean, it's still a 328i, and like I said, we got this thing for $1,600, which is, I don't think you can beat $1,600. I didn't think it was even possible. Like, I didn't expect to buy this today. The guy was asking $2,600, and I walked out of $1,600, which, I mean, for an LCI 328, like, holy cow. So now I just got to try to make it home. Hopefully it doesn't blow the engine and there's no other issues. And then I'll show you guys the interior and the outside when we get home, if I can make it home. We'll see. Actually, shout out to my boy Caesar, because he's driving this home and I drove the truck because I have no friends out here, so it's hard for me to get a ride. But regardless, we're going to get that thing home in less than 20 minutes. Now home, thankfully. We got the new E90 in the garage. I'll probably explain more about this tomorrow, only because it's kind of late and I'm tired. I've driven like 6 hours today, which is ridiculous. It is now 1 a.m. and I left my house at 12 p.m. So think about that. I drive it all day. So this is the E90, pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably get into some of the details in a little bit after, like, tomorrow morning. But for the most part, it is a pretty dang clean car. And yeah, just want to let you guys know we made it home. All right, so here she is in all her glory. Our 328i, 264,000 mile E90. So basically, this guy had a valve cover leak, and it said it needed a whole new valve cover. And I'm almost positive it does. Ooh, all these door panels are disgusting. It basically does need a new valve cover gasket. It leaks pretty bad. Back in this area, it'll start smoking. You can see some of that oil collected there, so it does need a valve cover gasket. It possibly needs an oil filter housing gasket. The centric shaft sensor, I don't know if I'll do it. That's preventative. He said he just put one in, but I think he might have put an eBay one, and it might still be getting wet. Let me check. That still has some oil in it, so it might not even be a good one to begin with. So I definitely need to do a lot of maintenance on this thing. But basically, he was asking $2,900. I got him down to like 22 over text. I went to check the car out. So I was in worse condition than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be a perfect car, just needed some maintenance, like literally perfect. Because in the pictures, the outside looked perfect, the inside looked perfect. It looked like it just needed the valve cover, and I was willing to pay a little more if it was literally perfect, but it is a little more beat up than I thought. The paint needs a polish, headlights need a polish, wheels dirty, a little bit of curb rash. Interior is actually pretty good, but we figured it's not worth paying $2,000 for a car that needs the actual valve cover, because that's money. And then I've had to get it towed, is be money. So I told him $1,600, I got to get it towed. He said yes, and here we are. So we now have an E90 on the channel, another one. As you guys probably know, these things are so dang cheap. I recommend anybody who wants a BMW to get one of these to start off with, because you don't get the headaches of the M55 and 54. And then plans for this, there's not very much going on. I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of little mods and aesthetic things, clean it up. I have some things in mind, like possibly M Sport rear bumper. I have a gloss set, a window trim. I'm gonna redo all the interior trims, the peeling ones, polish the paint, of course, probably gloss black grills or carbon fiber grills, lower it slightly, probably on lowering springs. And as far as wheels, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take these VMRs, the ones we got for $100. I don't know if you guys remember that, but these are very good wheels still, all 4 of them. They have a little bit of curb rash, doesn't really matter. I'll throw them on there, probably get them powder coated gloss black or plastic them for the meantime. And then run these, which would be sick, because you know, VMRs on our 328 would look pretty good. And then of course lower it, and with the wheels lowered, since those are kind of elegant wheels, I think it'll look really good. I might get a new front bumper, not sure, depending on how much she likes the car. I know I love these because they go on forever. So if it doesn't give us any issues for the first couple months and it proves to be a good engine, good trans, I'll definitely invest in getting it, you know, a little bit cleaner and all around a good daily. Because whether I like it or not, I do need a daily as well. Like, so either if I get a new car and I keep this, or if she gets another, you know, if my car breaks down, I need to go to work, I know I can use this because she doesn't essentially work yet. But it's just a good thing to have a nice, reliable 328 in your fleet, especially with all these M54s. And again, the interior is pretty clean. We have the manual seats, but we do have the leather, not the pleather. Everything inside is pretty clean. Ugly steering wheel, premium door panels, which is nice. And yeah, so no Logic 7, clean back seats. It's just all around a pretty clean car on the inside and outside, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So that'll probably be it for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see a lot of this. I don't know if I was going to post it all. I was just going to kind of do it and show you guys after I'm done. Like, I'll show you guys the wheels, for example, when I put the wheels on and stuff like that. But I was going to do like LEDs, F30 LEDs on all the footwells, maybe a new shift knob it's peeling, replace all these little trim panels, which these are gross, and then stuff like that. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. If not, this car should be coming along pretty quick. Should be coming along quicker than my car because I don't have to do as much. But regardless, I'm pretty stoked. So $1,600 328i. Wish me luck, and thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.